Hello, and welcome to Roll for Friendship. We are a bunch of normal people who play Dungeons & Dragons for fun. This program contains strong language, inappropriate references, and imaginary violence, and is not intended for children. Thank you, and please enjoy Heist, Heist, Heist!
All right, here we go. Well, welcome, guys. Thanks for hanging in with me, and we'll see how tonight goes. But from all that I have prepared, this is our final session. So
don't worry, we'll make it into 3.
Yeah.
Time
It's
to
like
derail.
6 episodes? I'm not even
I
sure.
was
6
I was
episodes in a
noticing
movie.
six episodes
seasons in the movies.
I
And
mean,
movie.
honestly, yes. It's pretty hilarious because my PowerPoint is titled Heist One Shot, which I find adorable. And I'm just like, oh, baby DM Grace, you should know so much better with this group of shenaniganry people. And I was like, it's true. Because Amanda, what are we on now? Is this number
Pretty sure it's
7?
6 or 7.
6? There we go. Yeah, we're up there. But we'll see what happens. I don't know.
Oh yes,
All right.
precious. We will see.
Ugh. We will see, precious. Yes. All right. Well, hello and welcome to the final, possibly, chapter on Heist.
Heist.
After our adventurous crew of criminals had snuck into the palace, threatening the treasurer, getting somewhat squashed by the giant boulder of doom, solved some puzzles from some magic armor, they found themselves in a huge cavern with a giant lake and a safe floating above it. Glib, the goblin rogue, set about cracking the locks and was barely defeated by the last tumbler before the group pieced together clues that led them to all say, "Open sesame?" The vault door opened because I'm a sucker for cliches. And it opened to reveal...
Oh, wait. Sorry. I was making sure we're recording.
Yes.
And action.
The
Go.
vault door swung open to reveal a strange portal magic. Mo, the gnome artificer, swung himself in, leaving the rest of the team waiting below. Hi, Pico. Hi, kitty.
She's just like attacking me right now. So.
Yes.
Sorry.
She's very excited. No, she's really attacking you.
She's really attacking me.
She's really attacking me.
She straight up bit me when I was on a work call the other day because I was ignoring her. Like, she stood up on my calf and bit me in the back of the knee, which was quite painful.
I imagine their teeth are like little needles. It's
and also like on with like VPs of all the companies just being like,
don't mind that. My cat is just trying to murder me. It's fine. No one pay any attention to the cat.
It's not his cat. It's my cat.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm looking for a job. No, joking.
All the animals love Christy more than Keanon.
I mean, sorry.
Oh, so sad.
You don't give them table scraps like I do.
It's true. Christy spoils them.
That's a bad practice.
It is. Don't do it, Critty.
It's done.
My dog doesn't.
It is done.
Mine.
They never do. They never do. All right. Oh yeah. So, Mo, the gnome artificer, swung himself into the portal, leaving the rest of the team waiting below, at least until their presence was noticed by the giant blind crocodile named Tok, who lives in the lake and did his utter best to eat everyone still on the ground. After some climbing, everyone stepped into the portal to discover the real treasury, piles of platinum, weapons, and magical items. But the door closed behind them, leaving nothing but a handprint with a crown and a sword. All seemed lost, but then Jasper, the halfling warlock, spotted the MacGriffin and a large diamond with shapes moving inside next to it. Calling Zolga, the Dwarven fighter, over, the gem cracked and shattered in her hand, revealing a strange family who looked just as confused as everyone else. This family, it turns out, is in fact the Crown Princess, Dagmar Marinus. Her husband, Angaru of Roskilde, 10-year-old Margit, proud member of the Gallant Paladin Junior League, known as the Gal Pals, aspiring spy master, 7-year-old Marika, an adorable 5-year-old Aris, who's missing a couple of his teeth. Dagmar beseeched for your help, offering wonderful rewards, of course. And as everyone came back out into the main entrance, Circe, the treasurer, free of her bonds, looked at all of you in great surprise, which turned to delight as she saw the Crown Princess, and her form changed from an elven woman to an exact likeness of the royal princess, or the Crown Princess herself.
Grace, your evil voice absolutely makes my skin crawl.
You're welcome. I'm proud of it. Just like she looked at you all and said, "How delightful." And as Veilleuse the bard had just smeared some healing ointment onto her face, she began by stabbing her and calling the magical armor to assist her in battle. Last we left off, Mo had cast Reduce on Circe, making her about 3 feet tall. Glib had pounced on the prone animated armor. Zolga's in the thick of things, in the thick of battle, and Jasper has revived Veilleuse and dragged her to safety. So, let me show off the battle map. Let's see. Right. Okay, as you can see, titled Heist One Shot, adorably. All right, this is all about where we left off. This armor is prone on the ground because of the oil of slipperiness. Circe, as you see, is shrunked, and Zolga is standing right next to her. So, does anyone have any questions or things they want to take care of before we begin?
Nope, but I want to remember to use my plot point today.
Yeah.
No one used any, and it's okay. I was very proud of them, but no one used them, and that's all right. Okay, so starting at the top of the order, Circe, who, looking down at her small self, says, "Well, the good thing about changelings is that we tend to be very good at adapting." At least that's what she means to say. Really what she says is, "Well, the good thing about us changelings is that we're very good at adapting." And she's going to... I'm going to use this voice for the entire time that
Yes.
Reduce is
Yes.
used. So everyone
Yes.
say thank you, Keanon.
I mean, it's probably going to save us.
So she's going to attack Amanda with her short swords.
That's what I'm here for.
That's right. Let's see. She's got what about a 16? Does that hit?
No.
Okay. First
Can I say
one
that she
misses.
bounces off my shin greaves,
Yes.
my armor and all that? Bonk. Or maybe
Yep.
she's waist high. I don't know how much a shrunken elf is compared to a dwarf.
I don't know.
And
She
She's
bounces
like,
off.
She's halfling size now.
there you go. She's about the same size.
Oh, we're like
maybe
eye
a
to
couple-
eye.
You are eye to eye because you are small. So, and her next roll is even worse. So, is not quite used to the reach and the angle. So, she goes, "Ah!"
I laugh at her and say, "Ha! You're short!"
I feel like this is a sort of pot going with kettle black situation, but I'm gonna leave that be. And
At
she's
least my
going
voice
to
didn't get higher.
I'm gonna stab you extra for that. So, leaving very frustrated by the fact that her attacks didn't hit, she's going to come over here and say a very loud a loud elven word, goes Laka! And that is her movement. You will find out what that does when it comes around to her turn again. All right. Next up is, in fact, Zolga, our Dwarven fighter. What would
Thank
you like
goodness. Okay, well, man, I think I meant to look this up, but I don't know. I attempted to metagame and then I didn't bother. I'm gonna hope that she's weak now that she's tiny, and I would like to see if I can tie her up with the rope from my Dungeoneer's kit. That's a grapple. Is that grapple? Can that be a?
Yeah, is grapple?
I just wonder what it would be if I can tie her up.
Are you tackling her? Because that would be a grapple. If you're trying to.
No, I just want to she's just so small. I just want to wrap it up and tie.
It can be like a bear hug, or just anytime you're trying to physically restrain somebody with strength.
Right, but if she's kind of trying to lasso or wrap the rope around, I'm gonna call that a dexterity save.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Save or check?
So check for you. We're doing opposed dexterity.
Oh no, this is not gonna work against Jerome.
Yeah, especially because being small gives disadvantage to strength checks. So
that's why I was hoping I could tie her with the rope.
Follow the plan.
And then she would have to strength check against the rope. But I guess if I can't get it on her, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Okay. Well. Okay, that's not bad. Dex 11.
Cool. She got a 16. So nope.
Now she has a rope.
Okay.
Now she has the rope attached to you.
Can I use my action surge and try something else?
Okay.
I would like to toss her into the mouth of the green dragon. That's, if you want, that can be a grapple because I'm grabbing her with strength, or an athletics check because it's a toss. What would you like?
I mean, part of me wants to make this dexterity because she's small and you're trying to kind of catch her as opposed to just. But if you're trying to tackle her, I guess
it's definitely
that would be. Because I feel like it's strength to get out of a grapple and dexterity to avoid a grapple.
All right. I mean, if you don't let me do both,
Yeah.
I can just grapple her. Like body slam.
Yeah. Well, how about we try a grapple?
Just do like a luchador move.
Try a grapple this turn, and then if that succeeds, your next turn you can chuck her in.
All right.
So what does she have to?
Well, I rolled a 7 and my strength is +7, so she has to beat a 14 on strength.
Oh, jeepers.
Please don't beat a strength. Right. 14, please.
Okay. Well. Let's see. That was tilted, but she had a 6. So you successfully grapple her to the ground. Okay.
Yay.
Melaine. What would you like to do?
So, how far away are the suits of armor from each other?
From each other? I'm gonna say 20 feet?
Okay.
Something like that?
I had a plan, and then Amanda ruined it.
Jeez. Wait, if it's AoE, just do it. She's got health.
Big help. They're like, big help. I'm helping.
Big help.
How are you?
Do it. We haven't done like any self damage. It has to happen.
That's true. I don't know if Veilleuse would
You're
care
encouraging
very much
her
if
to
there
cause
was
me damage.
It's not your turn,
friendly
you can't
fire. I have a healing potion. I've decided this will be fine. This will be fine. It'll be
I love
fine.
that. That's like, yeah, I can jump off this bridge in the river. I have health insurance. It's fine.
It's fine.
So I'm gonna cast Shatter again at the tiny evil witch who stabbed me.
Okay, sounds good.
And the suit of armor that's right there.
Okay.
Wait,
She's
I'll
under me.
take Shatter.
Well, it's like the one like big damage bard spell, so
Fair enough.
that I have access to. Don't at me, audience. Yeah.
Hope you can't shatter a creature. That's not how I want to go out.
Spell spots. Do I want to do this at a? No, I'll just do it at a second level. Okay. Yeah. So, 16 con save.
16 con save. Oh, jeepers. Okay. Let's see. This dice is rolling terrible for me. You're over there.
Do I need to roll this save because I'm on top of Cersei?
Also, creatures made of inorganic material have disadvantage on this saving throw.
Awesome.
So,
okay. Well,
yeah.
Cersei got an 18, so she's Amanda is saving her from the effect of this spell.
You want me to roll?
So you take half damage. Yes, you have to roll a con save as well.
14.
And she's gonna do. Oh, is this Constitution save? Okay, so she can't take evasion. All right. And then the armor fails. So how much does everybody take?
The armor takes 11.
Armor takes
Zolga
11.
takes
Okay.
11.
It's fine.
And this terrible tiny witch takes 5.
Okay.
You're welcome.
So
You're
Alright,
acting
takes-
as a sound absorption.
Yeah, I have no
and
problems
you said she
with
takes
my
5.
job,
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
which is to
Cool.
take damage.
All right.
How does she look?
I mean, she looks pretty rough.
Tiny.
She's not on her last legs by any means, but it's she's taken some hits. There
And
is
what does she
some-
say in response to being shattered?
Nice try.
I hate you.
You more. But thanks for the healing potion. I'll stab you again later. All right. It is. Let's see. Cool. Amanda, I need you to roll a Constitution save.
21.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
there's the good one.
Yep.
There
That
you
was
go.
a 17 I rolled.
Assuming this
Alright.
is probably better and saving you from poison damage or something.
To which I have resistance, so it'll
I
be
was
half
gonna
anyway.
Yeah, so the green dragon opens its mouth, spurts out a bunch of poison, but it kind of fades away from you, so you take no damage from it. So pretty good. All right, the armor is going to take a good couple whacks at you, though.
Yep.
Let's see. 16 plus. Yeah, that's going to be a 4.
That hits.
Or
20.
16 plus 4 is 20. So
It
that's going to be
hits.
20 to hit.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to take 8 bludgeoning damage with the first hit, and its purpose is basically to get you off of Cersei right now.
No!
Because it is kind of like when a cat's or a dog's eating something it shouldn't. It's like, let it go, give it up. All right. So that's the first one. Second is a 15. Does that hit?
Nope.
All right. So it takes, so it deals you damage for the first one, but not the second one. And it's going to physically try and lift you off of Cersei.
Strength check.
Go
Opposed?
for it. Strength check. Opposed strength checks.
That's pretty good.
right.
Just check, not save.
Just check.
17.
It got 16.
Yes!
You just clutch on. It's kind of shaking you, trying to make you let go. No.
No.
And then let's see, from And then from over in the corner, you just hear, "There is always opportunity in the midst of chaos!" And Margit is trying to cheer you on. And just Marika is staring off the side of the shield, watching this whole thing goes down. Just being like, know yourself, and you'll win all battles.
I love those.
Thank you. That's so helpful.
I know it is.
And I lean over to Cliff and go, "Yep, there's that liberal arts degree."
It'd make
And
more
so
money
much-
thieving.
Spend so much money on. All right. Sam, you are up.
So, I don't have good angles. I think I'd like to cast Eldritch Blast on both of the suits of armor, one of each.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Just didn't make things
Sounds good.
spicier.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Da-da-da. That is a 14.
Nope.
And then for the second one, let's see. There we go, that's a 20.
Hey, that one gets
Nat
it.
or
Dirty.
I assume
Okay.
dirty. Yeah. All right.
I would've
How
been
much?
More excited.
All right. How much damage?
That's gonna be 8.
All right. And which one did the second bolt go to?
I was moving left to right, so.
Okay. So the one over by Christy and Keanon?
Mhm.
All right. So that one takes 8. Do some math real quick.
Hey, remember when we
Okay.
interrupted our own D&D game to do geometry?
That was all you.
Never again.
I
forget.
never forget. I want to forget. I cannot.
No, I said I'm trying to forget.
You're
Okay, well,
trying.
it's in episode 3.
Yeah.
Oh, and also for the second armor's turn, it uses its movement to stand up. I'm just gonna say that was its whole action. Is it's no longer prone. It's standing up. It didn't
The
do
oil's
anything.
Still there. So wouldn't it have to do a check again?
Oh, does it with the oil of slipperiness?
I mean, I don't know what would cause the oil to go away in this scenario. I don't know if you gave me info on that. Let's see.
I was gonna say, quick, look up oil of
I got it right here.
slipperiness.
I got it right here.
DM
Okay.
versus DM.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's her game. I'm just asking questions.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
I mean, nothing in this little card says anything about a time span.
Okay. And does it? Let's see. It just says. The effect of the grease spell. All right. Hang on. And so, but when it, do they do a save to dexterity save or fall prone?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see.
And then,
Yeah. The
Okay.
creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also succeed on a dex saving throw or fall prone. So I just
okay.
assume
So,
until they pass and get out of that space.
all right. So there we go. So that's what I'm going to do is I will roll to see if he gets up from prone. And he rolled a 2, so he is still prone. JK. All right. My armor is not doing as well as I thought it would be. Boo! Be better. All right. Keanon, you're up.
Yeah, so I mean, at this point, I'm just a little curious if, I'm curious if it's flammable. So
The grease
I'm
spell?
going to use my cantrip Produce Flame and make a ranged spell attack at his feet.
Okay.
Let's see here. All right, so that's a 14. But he's prone, so don't I have advantage?
Sure.
I mean, that's how that works.
Yeah, that's
better,
how.
16.
16. It does not make it. Has
But
an
Does
AC.
the oil ignite?
I'm trying to figure out how to do this.
Sucks
Sure. I'm gonna say it does ignite, but it isn't going to take damage until next round.
That's fine.
All right.
Now he's prone, in oil, and on fire.
And on fire. This guy's having a really
And
great
for my
day.
bonus action, I just look at Glib and go, what? This day has gone sideways.
This day has gotten real weird, yo. All right. How do I change colors on this? I had it and then it disappeared.
Design.
Nope.
No.
Only there was a program.
Shape format all the way to
There
the
you go. There you go. I'll do that. So it is.
Tell me you're married to Jim without telling me you're married to Jim.
Look, man. Look.
What he says
All
too.
right. Well, of course, because that's what happens. All right.
That was good.
All right. Send to back. There we go. All right. So this is the circle of grease fire going on. Are you in the circle of grease fire as well? No.
Nope.
All right. Scoot you over. Wait a minute. Christy, were you sitting on top of this armor and shooting an arrow into its head?
Oh, we were working with bad information, DM.
All right.
I mean, I remember her doing that, but
I remember
I
her
have
doing that.
absolutely no memory of that.
I remember that.
Okay.
But I don't remember her
Okay.
getting off though, because it would
don't
have
remember
provoked
her
an
getting off.
opportunity attack.
All right, but that's
not
as
if it's
It's
prone.
cool.
Not if it's
That-
what?
Not if it's prone.
True.
Well, technically that's supine.
it is
Oh my
supine.
God, we're not having this argument again.
All right, I'm a kind of merciful DM. So Christy, you are not on top of the on fire circle.
That's right.
Bless
We're
you,
not gonna
kind
pay
and
for the
merciful
mistake
DM.
of a not updated map.
You
Hey,
are so
a
kind
lot
and
of
merciful.
stuff happened last time. Okay, a lot of stuff. All right, Christy.
All right. Can we just I don't know. Can I just say that I jumped to the table?
Sure, there we go. That's
Okay.
perfect. Yeah, you saw it was on fire and you just went boink. Make me an athletics roll for the heck of it, but
Just for the heck of it.
I assume you have plus a billion to it, so
Yeah.
unless you roll a nat one.
I mean, close. I got a 2.
Wait, plus your modifier though, right?
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm
Okay.
getting it. What was it? Dex?
Dex. Yeah.
Athletics, yeah,
Athletics.
or acrobatics, whichever one you
Yeah,
want to use.
it'd be acrobatics for you.
A 6.
Okay, there
Ooh.
you go. So 6 total or plus 6?
6 total.
Oh, 6 total. So you don't quite make it onto the table. You jump and you grab the edge of the table. So your little feet are dangling just above the fire, and you also don't take damage until next round. And then we'll see
Alright.
what's gonna happen.
That's-
Okay. Back to the top of the round. Cersei is going to try and wiggle out of this grapple because she doesn't like this.
Squirm you evil little ferret.
Make a strength check for me there, Amanda.
This is where it ends. I rolled a 2 plus 4 is 6.
She rolled a 9, so I am so glad you rolled terribly. So
You,
She
you
has
guys are
plus
just having a
0.
slap fight.
Basically.
she has plus 0 to strength. So I was like, well, never mind. Okay, so she just super slippery because she's tiny now. Just pops out of your grasp.
What happened?
And is going to try and stab you real quick.
That's what I'm here for.
Nah, the 10 does not hit.
Scrape off my armor.
So she again tries to whack at you, and just nothing happens. So she
Come on,
goes,
try harder. I'm right here. Do your best.
Why are you just the worst? And then she is going to hop inside the animated armor.
Yeah. Now she's gonna control it from inside with levers,
All right.
like the alien from.
Yeah.
So I am doing this as 3/4 cover. So she's she's inside it. You can see her through the cracks in the armor, which means you can still try and hit her, but it's gonna be a lot harder. Did you guys? Bye! And hops inside.
Out of curiosity, how much harder?
You will find out.
Ah! I will, because I'm next whenever you're done with your turn.
You are. And yeah, that's her. That's her turn.
When you hit her when she's in the armor, will the armor take damage at a separate
Yes.
rate? Okay. Just
Yes.
making sure.
The armor will take damage, and then once you've taken care of the armor, you can kind of call your shots, where you say, "Hey, I'm going to try and reach through the cracks in the armor to get her," but that will be a lot harder. So it's up to you.
Okay, well, I go, for heaven's sakes, tiny dwarven gods! I'm extremely displeased with this development. And I'm going to take out my new dwarven thrower, because I have that now, because the
do.
DM kindly let me attune to it,
I did.
because of portal reasons.
Yes, dimensional
pocket
travel
planes.
is always a little squiggly on time.
I'm just going to try to beat the living daylights, the animatronic daylights out of the armor. And I'm going to take
Go for
my
it.
first attack. Which is because this is a +3 weapon, a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And... Okay. 8 plus 7, so 15 damage. Yes.
Oh, jeepers!
The weapon has
You-
a +3 on damage as well. And I rolled an 8 on my
Nice.
D8.
Oh, damn. Okay.
It clangs, and I say, ha!
You hear this resounding gong inside, and you just hear, it's really loud!
You could always climb out.
And the armor's got a big dent in it now.
I'm gonna hit it again.
All right, wait, hang on. So
Okay.
how much was that?
15 damage.
How much damage? 15 damage. Oh, jeepers. All right. Go ahead.
Ooh, well, a 19 plus 10 is a 29 to hit.
Nope, doesn't hit. This is.
Oh,
this is-
man. Wow, that's a
doesn't
tough
hit at all.
character
So
right there.
close, but not quite. Yes, go ahead.
And then a 7 plus 7 is 14 damage.
Okay, so she thinks she is very clever by hopping inside this animated armor. And just you pour all of your frustration into this day and into fighting this tiny person who keeps mocking you in this high-pitched voice. And you go 1, then you swing around and you go 2, and the front breastplate of this thing pops all the way off, flies across the room, and the whole thing just kind of goes chunka, 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 and falls to pieces around her. It's just like, you just, ah!
Now you're the one who's
And-
fear agitated. Also, I have to take off my beard so I can eat this dinner, but I'm very pleased at this turn of events.
So that means this is just proof you're not committed to your character.
I'm
It's true.
not committed enough to this character to get spaghetti in my beard, no.
Well, then you don't know what it's like. You will never know what it's like to live with a beard if you're not willing to get spaghetti.
Boy, that sure is my loss.
You won't know the oddness of smelling wing sauce 2 days later.
Oh,
Do you not wash your
nasty.
face?
Wing sauce can be extremely difficult to get completely out. But yeah.
That
I'm
is true.
learning so much by playing D&D.
There's a
Grace, today
reason-
you were just complimenting me on my knowledge.
Yeah.
You've
Or like
learned
the
so
fact that like on this side, it's like I have like what looks like blonde in it, but it's really from peroxide from brushing my teeth.
Oh no, that's so weird.
That's
Oh.
good to know.
There's
Good
a
to
reason
know.
I keep my hair in a bun 90% of the time.
There you go.
So that you
I'm
don't.
Or-
sitting and I'm going bald, and that's not an option.
Christy gets it.
My only hairstyle now.
Oh yeah,
Yup.
for sure.
All right. Melaine, you are up next.
Sorry.
Oh wait.
I'm almost done. Okay.
Okay.
And then I want to run away, and I realize I will promote an
Opportunity attack?
but whatever. And I
Sure.
would like to run over towards Jasper, and I
Okay.
say, "Now's your moment, you tiny arsonist.
Oh, jeepers.
Do what you've been waiting for this whole time."
All right. So she does get an attack of opportunity on you. 16 plus 6. She
Yes.
definitely takes that. So that's going to be.
Good job, you finally got one. You tiny
just-
little villain.
She glares at you. So you take 5 piercing damage, and I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
It's not against poison, is it?
Maybe.
Well, I have
It is.
resistance. I have
I
resistance.
know you have resistance.
All right,
but you
just putting
still
that out
need to
there.
roll.
Okay, well, 10.
Okay. So you take. Hang on, I got to get my online roller for this.
So many
Um,
poison damage.
So many
It's-
poison
it's
damage.
So many. It was bad.
You take 24 poison damage, half to 12.
I'm okay. Math time.
All right. Keanon, do you know is for opportunity attacks, do you get multi-attack for that, or because it's a reaction, they
No,
just
it's
get
just
one?
it's a single attack.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just wanted to double check. Thank you.
Because otherwise,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was extremely unpleasant, and you had better blast hard to smithereens.
I can't hear you without your beard.
That's amazing. All right. Let's see. Melaine, now it's your turn.
So Veilleuse watches the collapse of the armor and this tiny, angry little, very tiny to her, like literally like half her size.
Yes. The tiny crown princess.
And she is going to cast Vicious Mockery by saying, you know, that whole thing, it made you look very, very stupid.
I am a mastermind. I got this close.
You're so high pitched. Your mic is not picking it up anymore.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
So I believe it's a
mastermind.
wisdom.
Is it wisdom?
Yeah, 16 wisdom.
Oh, jeepers. All right. She gets nothing to wisdom. She is not super
Roll
wise.
badly, please.
Yeah, she rolled an 11.
Nice.
Whoa.
Okay, so she takes 4 psychic damage, but more importantly, the next person who does an attack. No, wait, hang on. She gets disadvantage on the next attack roll she makes.
Okay. All right. Disadvantage on the next one. I'll need you to remind me, but
Yep.
I will try and remember. Okay. It is now the last animated armor's turn. Let's see.
On fire in a pile of grease.
Well, he's gonna try and stand up. We'll see how well it goes. Yeah, he does. 19. Plus, yeah, he makes a 19, so he is no longer prone, and he is going to use his movement to get out of the.
You said he would take fire damage this round.
It's true. Keanon, do you have stats on how much? Let's see.
I think for that it was just like a 1d. Well, it wasn't.
Like
Hold on. What was it?
Like a D4 or something? Because it's
Actually,
grease.
it's a 1d8 for produce flame.
Yeah.
Really? 1d8. All right, go ahead
Nice.
and roll
Magic
damage.
fire.
Magic. Ooh.
Oh, all right. 3 + 7 damage.
Okay, all right. It's not terrible. This armor is not looking great. So it's going to come and stand kind of right in between everyone, trying to give Cersei as much cover as possible. And let's see. That's a little afraid to say this, but Sam, your turn.
Yeah.
Go,
Arson.
Sam, go.
Arson.
So I've been biding my time waiting for the angle. And I believe I have that angle in this moment. And I would like to cast Fireball.
Oh, jeepers. All right. Everything's going to be on fire. All right. What
I think
is
Sam's been waiting the entire campaign.
the entire campaign to do this? For sure. For sure.
Such a power trip. Arson is always a power trip.
Arson is a power trip. All right. So it is. I have to make a dexterity saving roll for it.
Against 14.
Okay. 14. Oh boy. All right, bud. Let's see how well we're gonna do. Oh, roll good, roll good, roll good.
Oh, no, roll bad. Roll real
Oh
bad.
no, that was
roll
not
so
good.
bad.
That
Yay!
All right, but she's gonna use evasion, so she's gonna get half damage, but I assume it's still a terrible amount of damage. So go ahead.
My 8d6 produced 26.
Jeepers. 26, so she gets half.
13's still a good wallop.
13. I was gonna say she does.
What did the armor get on its dex?
Oh, that's a
Saving
good
throw.
point. The armor got a 19, so it also takes. What was it?
13.
13. All right. Well, the armor dies. The
Yay!
armor successfully shields Cersei from most of it, and then just crumples to the ground. And then you said 13 damage.
Yeah.
She's not looking happy with any of this. Her 2 magical armors are gone. She is just unhappy. She didn't get to use sneak attack on anybody. It's just this night her voice is all high pitched. It's just a quite terrible night for it.
I fist
All
bump
right.
Zolga and stick my tongue out at her.
She's like crying a little bit. She's like, "Why are you so mean?" I just tried to kill you because you tried to kill me, and also for fun. Sam, anything else you'd like to do, or you're good? All right, Keanon, your turn.
Oh man. How do I want to wreck her? Oh, so many options.
So many options.
Trying to find the one thing I was hoping for. There it is. How much would you say she weighs, Grace?
1/8 of normal.
Sure.
Yeah, sure, but what is that?
I don't know.
How tall was she?
This is your job to know.
Just 6 foot something. So I'm gonna
She's
say
a strapping elf.
Yeah, I'm gonna say she's 130. So
That's
reduce-
very skinny.
Well, yeah, she's like a rail thin,
Oh,
like
but-
she's
okay,
an
then yeah.
assassin person.
Wait, as
She's
her
like-
or as Dagmar?
I was gonna say, okay,
See, I was
let's
just a tiny
switch down to
Dagmar.
Dagmar. So Dagmar is like 5'9". So I'm gonna say about the same. So yeah, 1/8 of that, I guess. I thought reduce was half.
No. It's half in all dimensions and then 1/8 of weight.
Oh wow. Okay, so
Time for some math.
Oh, why do you do this to me? I keep doing things. All right.
Because you need to learn. These are
It's like 17 pounds. She apparently weighs 17 pounds, which does not compute
she's
for me.
Smaller than a toddler.
Okay, so on that case, I'm going to cast Catapult at a level 2.
Oh my God. This is going to end so poorly. All right, go ahead.
Wait, can you use that on a creature?
I don't know. This is your spell, man.
No, you can only use that on an object.
Ha! Okay.
Beans.
Oh, thank God.
Didn't we use that?
It was a
on
great
Glim?
idea, though.
You did. But
That was
yeah,
a willing creature,
That was a
though.
willing
Yeah.
creature.
So, like, I think we just kind of accepted it.
I did that.
All right,
It was a
cool.
great
I'm going
flavor
to
moment.
just extend my dagger out in my hand, open palm, and cast Catapult on it at her.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice.
That creature must make a dexterity saving throw against a 15.
Okay.
But I would say, modify her dex because she's not used to acting in that size.
Yeah, but also she's smaller. She's a much smaller target.
Yeah.
Don't modify the dex. You haven't so far.
Fine.
Changelings, there's got to be something in the stats about changelings being able to function normally no matter what they look
You
like.
shush.
No.
So she got a 17.
So ties go. Oh, that's not a tie. Damn it.
I was gonna say.
15 is not a tie with 17.
Now
like-
who has math problems?
I was like, look, man.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
still-
not good at math. I never claimed to
might
be
be
good at math.
I might be a newbie DM, but I know when someone's trying.
Is this
to-
an all
I
bad
took
at
calculus,
math
and this
party?
never came up.
If I was a math teacher, I would absolutely use D&D to help teach these concepts. But that's, anybody watching this one day, if you're a math teacher, come on.
I would have been much less stressed out about it in
me too.
elementary school.
So anyway, I guess my dagger continues on in that direction
Yeah.
till it strikes
Boinks
something.
off the dragon.
I was gonna say, yeah, it sticks in the fake dragon.
Oh
eye.
wait, sorry. On a failed save. Oh wait, no, she succeeded. That's not for
Yeah,
me.
she succeeded.
Never mind.
Okay.
So whatever the dagger strikes takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. It strikes like the wall or the dead dragon, the stuffed dragon. So
Okay. Well, if I don't
It
even
varies
roll,
Dragon?
itself.
I thought it was mechanical.
no, it's a stuffed taxidermy dragon, and then but they've
These
also
people
put,
are
magic
real
in it.
hypocrites. I mean, dragons are a protected species in this place.
They are, but
well, hold on. These were killed a long time ago, so that's grandfathered in. You really got
it is grandfather,
in.
and also
Yeah.
green dragons are definitely tried to murder everybody. So this is
That's
Is
racist.
the other one supposed to be a gold
Specious.
dragon or a bronze
Specious.
dragon?
I looked it up. It is technically a yellow dragon,
Oh,
which is
They have those?
which is evil.
Yeah.
I had to look up an evil yellowish.
most
dragon.
most
Can't keep up with all
dragons
the
are.
chromatic alignments.
Yes, I know, right?
It's just
But yes,
I thought red, just red bad. That's all.
Yeah.
Everything bad. Dragon's bad.
yeah.
Bronze dragons are chill as long as
Yeah,
you
but
give
they're
them stuff.
super rare. I feel
Yeah.
the ones that the average adventurer has a slim chance of running into are almost always bad.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's a good thing this is pretend and we can make them whatever we want.
Really quick side note: have people heard of the story of Barnaby, the bronze dragon? It's making the rounds. Someone on Reddit posted the fact that their party lied to a bronze dragon. His name was Barnaby, and they were really scared he was going to steal from them or attack them. So they found out through a series of rolls that it was his birthday soon, and they said, "Oh yes, we're going to throw you a party, but you have to go to this other location and we'll meet you there." And he said, "Oh, okay," and he left. And then the party continued on their merry way, and no one went to Barnaby's party. And so all of the D&D group I'm in is just for Barnaby, and everyone's making virtual events to attend Barnaby the Bronze Dragon's like birthday party, and it's
I
very
kind of like the
adorable.
idea of a bronze dragon who got duped into a birthday party and then no one showed up, just like going on a rampage.
That
Oh,
is a
yeah,
villain
yeah.
origin story. A villain origin story
that's
right
a
there.
great.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
'cause
It's
he's
very
like,
mean girls, mean party.
I'm big enough and strong enough to be this petty.
Yeah, just being like it, and now he's the big bad evil guy.
Yeah, it's like Mike Tyson.
He's-
Like,
he's
he's
the
just
big
big
bad.
enough to
Yeah.
be petty about whatever he wants because he's Mike Tyson. What are you gonna do?
Because he's Mike Tyson. Exactly.
If you're watching
All
this, Mike Tyson, I think you were a great fighter, but
Yes.
don't find me.
Yes. Mike Tyson definitely
He's
is watching
definitely
this.
watching.
Hey, you
this.
never know.
100%.
Vin Diesel's a nerd. Henry
He
Cavill's
is.
a nerd. Who knows?
It's true.
Like, you never know.
You never know. All right, Critty,
Didn't
make
Mike Tyson get like really into pigeon breeding?
I mean, there's
Sure-
that meme of
sure.
him trying to make pigeons kiss, but I don't know the context behind it.
It's either that was inspired by real life or I have gotten confused.
So anybody
Oh,
watching,
man.
info@princessparty.com if you have information on Mike Tyson.
No, yeah, he's
That's not a
well
thing.
known for his love of pigeons.
That's adorable.
We don't have
Yeah.
any info.
That's gross. This is
No,
what money
pigeons
does to
are
people.
great.
No, pigeons are sky rats. Why are we talking about this?
Okay,
For pigeons.
They are.
I
Sorry.
am holding in very much about how we have abandoned a domesticated species and there is a social contract that we have failed.
There's not a
I have
social
also
contract
read the
with-
thread about the pigeons. Anyway,
Birds.
it's 8
Birds.
o'clock.
I have an entire book about pigeons.
Birds had their chance.
It's time to move on, according to Pepper.
According to Pepper. All right. As much as I love this sidetrack about
That's the next Princess
Mike
Party shirt.
Tyson
I would
and-
like my quote to be: "Is birds had their chance."
All right, I believe it is Christy's turn, and Christy, I would like you to make another acrobatics roll to see if you pull yourself away from the fire, and also Keanon roll a 1d8 to for the fire damage to the bottom of her poor little goblin feetsies. Oh no!
Oh,
I got a
weird.
13.
Oh, okay, yes, you make
It's
it
not
up. on-
terrible.
yeah, you just had to
Otherwise,
beat a
it was
10
going to be 10 damage.
Oh, good. Okay.
for 1d8.
Plus my magic modifier.
Oh.
Isn't that how we've been playing?
Sure. Yes. Apparently.
It is, but we always forget about it.
We
I
always
don't.
forget about it because
I
that's
always
like
add
the
it.
norm. I know that's the normal way we play.
So I
All
take
right.
10 damage.
I'm gonna say you take half because your feet were above the flames and you scrambled up just in time. So you take half. You take 5.
Can we say that it burned my cloak now that like my little goblin butt is hanging out?
Yes, you have. You got. Cersei is now even more confused because she looks over and there's just this bare goblin butt just on her table where she takes notes, and she's just the whole night is gone so poorly for her.
Chaps.
Yes.
Pick up one
that
of her
is-
pieces of paper and I start like wiping it on my butt to taunt her.
Important documents. Don't do it. Okay. I might be evil, but I'm still really good at my job. I'm a professional. And so she is going to back all the way up, basically kind of to here, and try and take some cover by the dragon. And then she's going to use her light crossbow to shoot at the person who tried to burn her to a crisp. So Sam does a 16 hit.
Indeed it does.
Does she have
All
disadvantage for reasons?
She does have disadvantage on her
Oh,
next
she
attack.
does
Right.
have disadvantage. That's right. Thank you for
Thank
reminding
you,
me.
Amanda.
And she rolled a 3 on her next one. I assume a 9 does not hit.
Correct.
Oh, she fires it and it the bolt just whizzes right past your face. Like you feel the breeze as it passes you, and it buries itself in the wall, like right next to where Angaru is holding up his shield, and he just looks very concerned and tries to angle it to protect more of his family. Just a little hard because Margit is definitely like at the point where she thinks she could probably help if she got out there, and her parents are like, in no uncertain terms is this happening.
She takes after her aunt.
She does. She really does. All right, well that's all she can do. Amanda.
That was a bad time to take a big bite of food. Sorry about that. Zolga pulls out a snack
You without your beard.
during the parts that were not her turn. All right. How far away am I? Between 20 and 60 feet away from her? Can I get there?
Yeah.
Right. We'll say I'll come a little closer just to
Okay.
make sure that she doesn't get any cover.
Sure. There you go.
And let's take a couple throws.
How close? Like here?
I have to be
like
between
here?
20 and 60. Yeah, like the but yep, sure. No, a little farther back. Just because there's dragon.
What? You're gonna move closer to the dragon?
I'm not
What?
eager to take more damage just because I have poison resistance, which was a great character choice.
It is. You're welcome that I reminded you of that. All right, sure.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay. Dwarven thrower.
Yeah.
I think if I'm immediately after the attack, the weapon flies back to my hand. It doesn't say whether I miss or not. Great. Let's make some attacks. Okay. 14 plus 10 is 24.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 1d8 plus something silly. I rolled another 8, so that's 15 damage.
Oh, wow. All right.
Take
so
that, you
hear-
tiny, wee, evil.
So she's just blinding mad at this point, and she like leans over to like point her crossbow at you next, and just takes the dwarven thrower like straight to the shoulder, like straight to the face, like. And she comes back, but like her nose is broken, she's bleeding, she is unhappy. Also, everyone hears a very loud boom coming from the door. All right,
Is
moving
the
on.
revolution started?
All right, Amanda.
Was that for
did you-
today?
That was scheduled for today. Anything else you want to do, Amanda?
Yes, my second attack.
All right, go for it.
16 plus 10 is 26 to hit.
Okay.
3 plus 7 is 10 damage.
Okay. So
So I just like catch it and like
yeah,
back.
you just catch it, and then you just like
Bonk.
and
Boomerang.
she
like same
is,
spot.
like, she's lifting up her hand to give you what is obviously going to be some very rude gesture, and your dwarven thrower just like bonks her against the wall and just smushes her flat, and she just crumples to the floor. Just
Can I feel like the Family Guy where she's like,
Does she
And
do that
she
on her way to
is-
unconsciousness?
yeah, she is dead. You straight up smush this person against the wall.
Does Tiny
Yay.
Dagmar turn it back into an elf or into a changeling or
Yes.
what? One of those?
One of those. She turns, she slowly shifts until she is a changeling form. Just kind of a pale skin, pale hair. And Cersei, the treasurer, or whatever her true name was, is no more. And you all kind of breathe a sigh of relief. Margit runs out going, yeah, we did it! And anyone like to do anything kind of as
Oh,
I want to go inspect the changeling. Like, I just find this fascinating.
I would like to go get my dwarven thrower and drag the body towards
No,
the gnomes.
I'm inspecting the body. It's a crime scene. Murderer.
I've already started to drag it. All right.
I went first.
It was my turn.
There's no turns post combat.
I was
want
being
to
polite
go
and waiting
see
because
if
I'm
I
always
can
ready
look
for dialogue. And
through
Grace, you
a
tell us
gap
what
in
to
the
do,
door.
So Zolga and Mo are just straight up bickering about like stop touching the dead body and just
I'm just like,
bickering.
stop touching it. I'm trying to learn things.
and
Did
then
you not hear? The kingdom's overrun with these things.
And
Shouldn't
then-
we maybe try to learn?
Glib
I don't know why
is-
you're talking to me when you should be investigating.
Do you even
I brought
know
this for
these?
you. Why are you so hard to get along with? I've done my best.
And then Glib, I assume, is just having a field day with all of the important papers on the table. The royal family, like, also kind of edges forward to see what's going on. And then you see the kind of gold square that was on the door from an arcane lock that someone put on there in episode 2. Yep. You hear the door go boom one more time,
Wait,
and
stop.
I said I was going over there.
I know. All right,
okay.
All right.
hang on, everybody, hang on. And then the arcane lock fizzles,
Okay.
and as if dispel magic has hit it, and the doors swing open.
We don't have a chance to recast it?
Railroading is happening here. Let it happen.
Apparently.
You can-
Sorry, let
you
me get
can
back on the track.
you can recast it if you like, and then another dispel magic will hit it. I
All
will
right,
tell you
let's
that.
see
right
how
now.
many spell slots I have for a sec. Are you tracking those too, DM?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Who's
You
on
know
the other side
why?
of the door?
Because
What's on the
door
other side?
Yeah, the confidence here
door
is not worth betting against, I don't think.
Open. And again, Glib has like one piece of paper like right between his butt cheeks. Like, you look over and Marika is like trying to stab the dead changeling. Just
She's
like
hard
for
to-
fun.
And I look over and I'm like, no, the carotid is over there, just a little.
Oh,
There we go.
There you go. And you look up and you see the weirdest group of people any of you have ever seen. And you've seen a lot of real weird people. So this is kind
Wonder who they
Weirder than
are.
us?
yeah.
Shut up,
yeah.
shut up. Let her tell
it's
it. Let her
weird.
tell it.
There's this ginger that's got like wild, crazy hair and like looks a little unsteady on her feet, but she's got like her bow ready to go.
She brigade.
There's like this brunette wizard that's like got like lightning like ready just in case. There's this scary looking girl in all black armor that looks like she's been crying, but also she's like smiling, so like who knows what's happening with her. And then there is a honking goose up in the air just hovering and like ready to go at literally any of you. And then there is not a half but a full orc with like golden long hair just flowing over her shoulder. And in the middle of all of them is like you're pretty sure this is the king. Like it looks like you think it's the king, but he's wearing these weird like tattered clothes, and they all just sort of stop. And they just kind of stare at you, and you kind of stare at them. And just as Dagmar is about to lean over and go, "Dad," you hear the full orc just bellow, "What doing?" And that is where we end the mini campaign. Thank you all so much for joining. It has been wonderful being your DM.
I need an after credit scene.
I was gonna say, if you would like to do an after credit scene, you are more than welcome to. I just wanted to leave it there
Jeez.
and see what's going on. I also toyed with ending it with the like, Dagmar goes, "Dad?" and Baron goes, "Dagmar?" and then Margit goes, "Ragna?" and then just everyone just does the like, in Shrek scene until Riri just yells, That's the alternate ending to
I
that.
like that one too.
Yep.
Yes. So, welcome to the end of Heist.
Good job, Grace. That was amazing.
After credit.
Yay!
Thank you. What would you like to do as the after credit scene?
I would
If you-
like to play out my plot point at some point, but we don't have
I
to.
also wanted to do that.
Okay, go for it.
After you.
Well, it's not going to happen here. I thought we were getting out of here.
This is pretend. We're getting out of here. We have won. We have
Yeah.
won the game.
No. The princess party has cornered all of you guys. It's going to take some real fast talking from Dagmar.
That's what it's
Mostly.
doing. Oh,
Or,
no.
yeah, I will let the princess talk.
How did we get
Dagmar-
back without our weapons? This is really confusing.
No. The weapons are there, and Dagmar's like, this is the new Duchess, and this is a new Duke, and these are the official protectors of the royal family. And all of you thieves kind of get forcibly like smushed into slightly respectable roles in society. So we'll see how that affects the kingdom of Legothland kind of
I
later
love how
on.
it's like, oh, we saved it, but not for long.
Oh, can't we leave my country in peace? There's so much peril. Nice tidy bow.
Yep.
Follow someone else's arc.
Yes, any
Plot points.
questions, any plot points that you want to use, go for them.
If I can, and you can tell me if I can't, I wanted to, we did all the treasure. I never looked for or even saw the McGriffin.
Uh-huh.
And then we left. So in retrospect, can I look for it?
No, it had straight up disappeared.
Yes, but I never saw it to begin with, so I didn't know.
Okay.
You want to go back?
No, because you can retcon something. That's what the plot point is. So while we're still there, we just met them and we're gonna leave. I want to be like, oh, the McGriffin, and look, but not for very long. Perception, investigation.
Make a perception check.
Did you not 20?
No, I got a 19.
Okay. All right.
Plus 6 is 25.
All right. Got 25. All right. Everyone.
Along the way were the real McGriffins. Sorry,
You're-
that didn't come
What?
Right.
We can't hear you.
Speak into your mic.
Also, everyone check their G chats. All right. What was that? Sam?
Griffin. The real McGriffins are the friends we made along the way.
Yes, the real
pretty good.
McGriffins are the friends you made along the way. All right. And what did you roll, Amanda?
25.
You rolled a 25.
I got a 19 plus 6. I took. Yeah.
Jeepers.
Tonight was the night
Okay.
of good rolls as opposed to last week.
Okay. It was oh man, how do I want to do this?
I was just dying of curiosity. I need to know.
Okay. You kind of looked in the confusion and you didn't see it on the ground. You thought Glib and Mo kind of looked at each other weird, but it's hard to tell because they're always looking at each other weird. So
Okay. I know what
Showing
happened.
distinction among the ranks.
All right. So after we're finished and we're just chilling there and trying not to get murdered by our other characters, do you have it? Do you have it?
I look in my bag and I go, actually, my bag is suspiciously empty.
your bag of holding that you have, yours or the
Yeah, I look at my bag.
one
it's
what
empty.
Rowena. Okay.
I know what I said.
Okay. All right. Just check. Okay.
Who had
Um,
the one from Rowena?
I was gonna say I think
Yeah,
Jasper had
Jasper.
the one from Rowena. I was gonna say Yeah. Do you, Amanda? What is your response to this? Do you wanna?
I want to insight check Mo because I don't trust him
All right.
at all, and
All right.
hope I roll
Insight.
well.
All right. Insight check, and then Mo, go ahead and give me a roll.
What am I rolling?
For
Well, is it deception? Don't tell me.
roll if you're
I rolled a 16.
you rolled a 16. Okay. So
I guess it's persuasion if you're not lying, and it's deception if you
Yeah.
are, but don't tell us which.
yeah, roll perception or dissuade. That.
Deception. or
Deception.
I dissuade you from asking about this.
It's the same
Alright.
thing. Whee! All right, roll, and then Amanda got a 16.
So it's funny. I rolled a 19, but I have a negative modifier of 2.
What a shame we never found it. I totally thought you two had stolen it because I don't trust you.
What
We'll
would I have
never
to do with
know
a
what it was for.
stupid
But I'm
statue?
sure if we don't return it, what's her name? Rowena's gonna
Rowena?
have us murdered in our sleep. And she's probably gonna
No,
ask
we're
Glib to do
royalty
it.
now. We're protected by the family. What do you mean? We can sell her out. She's the leader
She
of
seems
I don't know,
very-
the Thieves Guild.
She seems very capable and ruthless.
Oh, God, you're just not the same since you shaved your beard.
Marika kind of leans forward and goes, "The formal and the informal economy need each other to survive. If you stop,
And now a child is advocating for the black market. And I'm
Better
full on board
criminal
for
than I
another
am, tiny princess.
Hashtag Silk Road over here.
I don't.
Right,
I
well,
don't get it.
that's what happened
The
with that.
Silk Road,
was-
it was that website that the guy made where you could like buy and sell anything, and then he went to jail, but nobody else said no. All right.
No.
He basically created an online marketplace for the black market, and nobody that used it went to jail, but he did.
Can Veilleuse roll an insight check to figure out what the heck is going on? Because I'm
He won.
confused.
And
Sure.
what happened?
I don't know what's happening. and I
What
don't
are you
like it.
rolling specifically to insight to get an insight on
this
into?
social interaction.
That's not how insight works.
I was gonna say you can roll to see like if someone is lying or if they're telling the truth or
You have literally heard me ask
being
about the
shifty.
McGriffin. It's about the McGriffin.
Rolling an insight to see if I can figure out what the heck is going on.
okay.
Rolling a like a
If I
social
roll
skills.
well, oh no, that was nope. All right, never
What'd you
mind.
roll? What'd
I
you
got
roll?
a 1.
So you're
Veilleuse
just like
trips over something.
I was gonna say Veilleuse
She
is
puts her
just,
bag of holding on her head, and we have to pull it off before she does it.
I
Veilleuse
don't
is
have a bag
just-
of holding, do I?
Veilleuse
Oh.
is fascinated
No.
by
Yeah.
this
Something where you
goose.
put the rug.
Yes.
Ve-
Oh yeah.
That's true. You have the right. Veilleuse is fascinated by this goose that is just hovering in the air, glaring death at literally everyone. Everyone swarms in. Everyone's asking a lot of questions. Like,
Yeah, in the
Being-
middle of the chaos, I'm like, Zolga's yelling at me, but there's a full-on goose and orc in here.
Would you like me to
And-
roll a bite attack against myself?
Are they surrounding
yes,
us?
I would.
Like
Yes,
weapons
yes,
out?
I would.
Okay, hang on. I gotta
That's
find
not
vodka.
again.
I didn't want to be like, now everyone play against yourself.
Okay, but
You're right.
we have their weapons. We have our
You have Ari's weapon and you have Marin's weapons.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause
Everyone
remember a bunch
else.
of y'all hit him?
But if this is after the finale, we did those weapons. We did that finale with our weapons. Because we had James Hamish get them for us.
Whatever. It's
Whatever.
Oh
Timelines.
yeah, now we're getting into like phase 2 Marvel where they have to like figure out how to fit things in together.
Yeah, we gotta
We
wrap
are
up
one day.
this
They
stuff.
came in one day early because they needed those weapons to.
fine.
Yeah.
Hey, attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like in Thor Ragnarok, where they had to explain away the Infinity Gauntlet in the vault.
I mean, I don't actually remember. I don't think it was my regular sword that still exists right now. Is not magical in any way.
Yep.
So it's possible that it doesn't actually matter. And I don't know if Ari hit anybody with the axe.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. It was like August.
It was a ways.
Maybe
It was a
September?
while ago.
Does
I
anybody
like this, though.
remember what my plus as a goose is to a beak attack? Is it a flat roll? I think it might just be a flat roll.
I think it's a flat roll.
The
Or
quality of
your dex
goose
mod?
doesn't change.
I'll add my dex mod. Heck yeah.
Sure. Against yourself.
Yep.
By the way, Glib, as you're on the oh boy, as you're on the
That is
table,
a 22.
oh
for
snap,
biting.
yeah. This goose zooms down to Veilleuse because she's the only tall one of the entire group, so you're the easiest target. This goose,
crap.
like straight at you.
To be fair, Veilleuse is wearing a lot of sparkly objects.
That is true.
Vasya
And the goose,
as a goose is distractible.
yes. There you go.
So I take.
Do you faint? Do you go
That's
unconscious?
lucky.
Please tell me you go
I'm
down by
going
goose.
to go unconscious.
Oh my god.
I
Okay.
just want to know by how much.
Okay.
I take 1d4 plus 2d6
Oh dear.
I mean, the goose
Six.
inflicts more damage than Vasya does.
plus 2. Oh, I didn't go unconscious. Imagine that. Okay,
Hey.
I take 8 damage and I'm on death's door.
There you go. By the way,
It feels like episode 1. At the very beginning.
Full circle.
full circle. Glib, as you're on the table wiping your butt with these important papers, you look over
Did you
and
take
the
a crap on the desk?
and the
No,
5-year-old.
I'm just.
Wiping
I
off
was
the
taunting
ash.
her, and I've committed to the bit. So
Mm.
The 5-year-old is 100% next to you. Also, like he has 100% dropped trow and is also like rubbing papers on his butt. 'cause
Yeah.
he's a 5-year-old boy and he thinks this is the most hilarious thing he has ever seen
because
in his
it
entire
is.
life. Because it is, yes. So that concludes the
With that
the
image.
heist 7-episode one shot that I
Six.
planned.
6. I think
Uh,
we're 6.
I think it's
6.
6.
There
Six
you
is
go.
a good
6.
Six
number.
shot.
6 is a great number. The 6 shot. So
The
if
six
anyone
shot.
has any questions about anything I didn't cover,
Write
then
them down. I'll
happy-
do them in a Q&A.
there you go. Write them down. We'll do them in a Q&A. But I just want to say thank you so much. This has been really fun. I probably messed up a bunch of stuff being a DM.
way.
and there's
Don't
a lot of-
at us
No,
unless
there's
you're
Stop
telling
that.
us how
You're
good
the
we
dungeon
are.
master. Nothing
There's
you do
so
is
many
wrong.
It's
rules.
amazing.
It was so fun,
You were
Grace.
very good.
You
Yay.
literally
Yes,
made all my
which is great.
dreams.
And
and
I
prob-
fully advocate that we do Princess Party, Heist, Princess Party, Heist, and we alternate.
Anyway,
Pretty cool.
She's amazing.
do we have Princess
Yes.
Party next week?
I have
was
a
going to
goat- I
say.
have a
So
goat
that's the question. What
familiar.
are we doing next week?
I was going to say Princess
Princess
Party.
Party.
Let's
Party?
do it.
Princess us up.
Princess.
Wait,
Princess
wait.
party.
What?
What did we do last?
We
Okay,
rescued the
okay.
king.
Rescue the king.
Really? Was
Slip,
that far
gloss
And then we-
right over saving the kingdom, which we totally did, and there were no more casualties.
And
All
then,
right,
Oh,
we
Except
we
the
just got,
changeling.
we
Like
just
a
got
time
done with
jump.
MercCon.
And then we had MercCon.
Yeah.
And then we
and
did
then we did
MercCon.
MercCon,
Yeah.
where
So we're on vacation.
Jameis- Jameis fought a guy, and there were some serious hints that the guy he fought lives forever, and possibly Jameis lives forever. There was some like vague
I also
hints.
You
stole a
threw
bunch of
my sword
that
in the
guy's
fire.
papers.
Yeah, you did. Okay, so we might do like a time jump. You know, do
Yeah,
like 6,
yeah.
9 months later
Yeah,
when you're all
Sure,
just like posted up, doing well because you made a name for yourself, and then something terrible happens. You know.
Yep.
Well,
I'm so excited.
Yay.
So-
Good job again, Grace. You're amazing.
Thank
It was
you.
wonderful. It was a really
Yeah.
wonderful gift.
I
to
yeah,
throw
love
by.
this was fun. I
It
love it.
was wonderful.